Hello, this is Hamad with Microsoft Group. Today we are going to work on relations in 2D Sketch, SolidWorks. First of all, please subscribe our channel, like our video, turn on notification to let us be your guest at your home and learn many SolidWorks points together. To start it, we need some lines, we need some curves to make some relations on them. For example, look at these ones. This is a rectangle. As you know, in a rectangle, these two lines are parallel, so these lines have the necessary relations as a default, but we will go for some others. Imagine you want these two lines to be perpendicular. I will click on one of them, then hold Ctrl on your keyboard, and then the other. You have some relations right here. This one is perpendicular, as you can see. So if you click on it, you will see these lines as perpendicular lines having a 90-degree angle. As you can see, if I press on Ctrl Z, click on one of them, you can see without holding Ctrl, you can see some relations for the line. I will click on vertical. This is vertical. Well, let me choose this one and then vertical. As you can see, Ctrl Z once again, and horizontal if you want. This is horizontal, and Ctrl Z once again. Right here, if I insert, for example, a distance between these 2 points, I will insert, for example, 1000, and then you can see that some of the lines move. For example, let me change this distance to 5000. You can see that this line moved, but if I press Ctrl Z and fix this line and once again change this distance to 5000, you can see that the software imagine this line as a fixed line and then changes the relationship as you insert, like you saw in this one. This one is fixed, but this one moved. And let me show you something else. I will fix this one, okay, and then change this distance. You can see that because this one doesn't have any relations, you can the software can increase the length and insert these relation. If I press on Ctrl Z and insert a length for each one of them, now these lines have length, and by changing it, you can see that it will change the distance having the same length of each line. The other is, imagine you want to have a tangency between this line and this circle. So I click on it, I hold Ctrl, I click on the other. Right here you can see some new relations. I will click on tangent. As you can see, these two entities are tangent. I have to increase the length to see exactly where the tangency is. As you can see, even it can be between two circles. Right here I can have some tangency between two circles. As you can see, once again I held Control and clicked on both of the circles. Right here there are some relations. I will click on tangent, and as you can see, these two circles are tangent. And right here, for example, I have two arcs. Let me make two arcs using coradial. As you can see, clicking one, holding Control, clicking on the other. Right here I will click on coradial. As you can see, the center of each arc is the same, and the radius even is the same, and they are making a new circle, perhaps together like this. The other is, let me show you. these are two circles. I want both of the centers to be on each other. I click on this one, hold Control, the other, and I will click on concentric. As you can see, the center of both of these circles is the same. If I press on Ctrl Z and fix one of them, for example, I will fix this one, and then insert concentric. As you can see, the circle I fixed is completely fixed in its place, but the other is moving. If I press on Ctrl Z again, you can see some other relations. For example, if I click on equal, both of the circles will be equal. It can be between two circles. It can be between two arcs. For example, let me show you. Click on one of them, holding Control and the other, and clicking on equal. As you can see, both of them are the same. Or it can be even a line. Let me draw two lines. Clicking one, holding Control, the other, and clicking on equal. Now the length of the lines are the same. The other relationship is coincident. It is completely helpful for drawing anything you want. Imagine you have this circle and you have this triangle. Let me make all of them equal. This is a triangle. I want the center to be on this one. Once again, I will click on one of them, hold Control and the other, and I will click on coincident. As you can see, both of them got the same. It can be between 2 points, it can be between 1 point and one line, and many other relations. Let me show a new one for you. Now I want these. Sorry, let me delete all of them. This one and this one. I want both of them to be on one another, holding Control and clicking on coincident. As you can see, the line moved until this point have some coincident relationship on the other, or it can be between a point and a line. This one I chose a line. Once again, coincident. As you can see, let me press on Ctrl Z. Once again, I will choose this one. For example, this point and this line. Right here you have a relation called midpoint. If I click on it, this point will be in the midpoint of this line. Let me see. As you can see, this one. Some people may ask how can this relation help us. Imagine you want to draw this one. You will draw an approximate sketch, and using these relations you can make anything you want. For example, I want both of these lines to be the same, equal. I want both of them to collinear. Perhaps this one is missed. If I click on collinear, they will be exactly in front of one another. Let me click on this one. As you can see, these are on one line. Or I want, for example, the midpoint. If I go to an approximate point in a midpoint of a line, it will automatically be shown. As you can see, I will close my mouse to the midpoint and it is shown automatically. I will click on it and press Ctrl and will choose the origin. I will click on vertical. Now there is a vertical relationship between this point and the origin, as you can see. And also I have to have these 2 points vertical like this, and imagine right here still it is possible to change it. It's not completely black, so it needs some smart dimension to make it completely fixed. To sorry, once again, as you can see, then I will insert 10,000 for this one. You can see like this we can use the relations. These are for drawing a sketch and using some other tools like extrude, like I don't know, anything for sheet metal, for any of them. First of all, you have to draw a sketch to and do anything you want, and sometimes you don't need any 3D model to solve a problem. Imagine you want to design this one. Let me show you. It can take a little bit time. I will make this one and this one coincident, also this one and this one coincident, as you can see. And we want a special distance between these two, for example this amount. Once again, now they are the same, and let me lose this one. It is better, perhaps I will clean this one. I will mirror this line using this base. Now if I close it or open it, it will happen the same to this one. So let me insert some length for them. Also, as you can see, using this one you can, for example, before making any 3D model, you can draw this one for you and design this perhaps gadget to hold a brick like this. Or let me mirror this one, it will be better. Click on it, mirror about this one. As you can see right here, if I insert some special length for it, by closing it, it can hold anything you want. If you, for example, put a box between these two lines, it will hold it. And before designing a 3D model, you can use this one and find the dimensions you want before starting your modeling. This is a very simple usage of sketch, 2D sketch. It can be a simple example, and but so much helpful. We will find the dimensions we want, and then we will make a 3D model and we'll go for manufacturing. I hope I have helped you. Please leave any comments you want, and tell us any opinions you have. It will help us a lot to serve you better. I hope you have enjoyed staying with us, because it happened to me. Have a great time and goodbye.